Katie Petite, KatiePetiteDesigns.com. I've been doing a lot of talking and a lot of working with printable washi paper, and found a second source on Amazon. Thought I'd test it out and share with you my different opinions. Now, for this video, I have printed it out, but I have not tried using it in a project. So this will be a first, and you'll see with me how this works. So we have two types of printable washi paper that I've been using on Amazon. This one is A4 size, and I believe it's $9.99, and all these will be linked down below. And there are 10 sheets in this pack. This pack has 25 sheets, but it's $25. So they're basically the same price, about $1 a sheet, but this is letter size. So if you are more comfortable with letter size, I just set up my documents to be letter size and run it through with this paper. Okay, so I've done some print samples, and I want you to take a look at them. They are using the Butterfly Flight transfers, and kind of want to show you the difference here, and everyone's printer is going to be different, and your print settings do make a lot of difference. Okay, so this is the 8.5/11 paper, so you can see the difference in the length, or can't you? Do I need to pull back more? Pull back more so you can see. This one, the color is really vibrant, and the only thing I'm hesitant about is this is really kind of glossy feeling, and so I don't know what it's going to be like when I put it on a card or go to add some ink to it, what's going to happen. So we'll see with that. Now these are the ones that I have been using in all of my videos so far. It's the A4 size printable washi. So I printed this one on semi-gloss mode, and if you can see in there, I'm hoping you can see, it really got kind of mottled, and I don't know if that's the right term, but it's not a nice smooth color compared to, like, okay, so see that? The one on the right is the letter size paper, and the one on the left is the A4 size. So then I went and I changed the print setting to just plain paper, and I was happier with how that turned out, and the colors were vibrant. So now we're gonna see how these work on a card. Okay, so let's start with, I've got a blank 4x6 card. I'm gonna use the green here. And what I always do, because you always, when you run it through the printer, you wanna print on the washi side. So I actually peel back a tiny bit of the corner. Just make sure that that end doesn't feed into your printer, that the other end feeds into the printer. But that way I'm sure that I'm printing on the right side. Okay, so this, again, this is the letter size washi that feels a little glossy. So, like, I like to tear them so that they're kind of like blendable transfers, but a little different. And I'm gonna make these edges rough too by tearing. Okay, whoops, I don't want to tear the butterfly. There we go, okay. So I'm gonna turn my card vertical, and I'm going to add the paper here. It's kind of, it has like a wax paper feel, but it does really blend into the paper, just like the other ones do. So you can see that. So let's take the other paper, which is the one that is printed on plain paper mode, and see if I can get this corner. A lot of times what I do to get at the corner, maybe somebody has an easier idea, but I always kind of come at it with my pick. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. All right, and so there we go. Again, I'm gonna tear it off and tear, oops, the edges. All right, and then we'll tear these other sides so that everything is organic, because everything looks so much better when it is organic. And I'm gonna put it on the same card, just over on the right-hand side here. Oops, peel it back a little, get it nice and flat, and I'm gonna rub it in. Okay, so you can kind of see the difference. This one's a little lighter, this one's darker. And normally I would just cut, well, in fact, I'm just gonna cut. So we will cut along the edge here and get that all cleaned up so that we are ready to see how this takes media. And what I'm gonna try, I think, is some Oxide ink, because I do like putting Oxide under things and over things. And we'll wanna see if, I'm really curious to see, is it gonna bead up or is it gonna be nice? So I'm gonna get myself an acrylic block that I use for stamping. And I'm gonna go in my drawer here and get, I think we'll go with Mermaid Lagoon. So we're gonna add some blue. So I'm just gonna take the Oxide pad and smear it on my acrylic block. And then I'm gonna take my spritzer and spritz it up a little bit. And here we go. We're gonna see how this reacts. So first we will go up here and then we'll come down here. Okay, well, you know, I was concerned, whoops, let me get a paper towel. I was concerned that this was going to bubble up, and it doesn't look like it's bubbling up at all. Kind of looks like it's actually maybe even absorbing more into the letter size one than it is into the A4, which totally surprises me. Here, let's see about drying it up a little bit. Okay, this is not the result I was expecting. Like I said, this is new to me. I'm just doing this for the first time now with you all, and I thought that the one that's letter size was just not going to work. And I have been so in love with this one, but look how it just soaks up the ink. It's really a big difference. I'm gonna see, maybe it wasn't fair. Maybe because I did the top one with the start of the ink, maybe it got a better dose of ink than the bottom one did. So let's just see if I can get the same response going straight to the bottom one first. I don't know, not really, right? It doesn't really absorb into it like it did into the other one. So let's clean this up a little bit. Got blue ink everywhere. Probably should have put on my apron, but I didn't. But, well, there you have it. You can see that I'm gonna just dab this up to, that it'll all depend on the effect you want. But I'm really kind of liking the absorption of the letter size printable washi paper. So again, that is the one. Let me grab it again. And again, these will be linked below. So this is the one that seems really absorbent, and it felt really waxy. I thought it was gonna bubble up, but it was really very good. And then this is what I have been using all along in all my videos, is the A4 size printable washi. Both run about $1 a sheet. So, but here you go. You can make the choice for yourself and see which one works best for you. So thanks for joining me for this little test and demo. And I hope you're enjoying all the different printables out there. This is the new, well, it's not new. It's been in the store, but I updated it. And if you bought it previously, you can go into your account and your order history and find the product and re-download it. And there are now printable PDFs inside, inside the zip. So I'm working towards getting more and more transfer designs and blendables into printable format so that we can all enjoy printing them out on washi. And the joy of that is you can do any size you want. If you have image editing programs, you're even more, you have even more flexibility. So check them out in the store. I'll link them below. And remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get notified the next time I put out a video. So again, thanks for joining me, everyone, and I'll see you again here real soon. Bye-bye.